Hello YouTube reefers. As I had mentioned in a previous video, my Fluval Evo 12 or 13.5 gallon kit has been cycled, and I'm very anxious in the nano project to add some livestock. So today is Black Friday. I decided to take a trip to my local fish store and pick up the rest of the cleanup crew. As I had mentioned in a previous video, I had already gotten 2 scarlets and 2 red leg hermit crabs. As you've seen some of my video shots, they've been quite happy inside the tank. So I ended up getting a couple more cleanup crew, a couple of snails that I'm going to be acclimating, as well as a replacement scarlet. Unfortunately, I lost one of the scarlets during the process, and as you can see there, those are the remnants of that scarlet. Right here lays its actual shell and some additional exoskeleton parts. But I saw a mean little dude, and I think he'll make a nice addition. Plus, I have a wonderful surprise. I was debating in between finishing up my cleanup crew with an invertebrate. I actually have 2 surprises. A special crab that I was able to find that I had been looking for, and I was debating about getting a skunk cleaner shrimp, but on advice from my local fish store, they definitely recommended I wait for the tank to mature a little bit longer before selecting that invertebrate and adding them to my tank. So I went with the recommendation, but on my way out, I actually asked for a particular nano fish that I was looking for, and I was able to find it. So stay tuned to see what it is. So here is the bags of the cleanup crew, and as I mentioned, we have the snails, which I'll be acclimating shortly in the tank. It's comprised of 4 Astra turbo snails, as well as 2 Nassarius snails that will actually go into the sand bed, and I thought that was pretty neat. I was recommended not to go with the Mexican turbo snails because they'll outgrow this tank, and I'm also always, wanting that knowledge and be able to succeed. So I listened, and then around here you will notice I have a mean looking little red scarlet hermit crab. You can't really see him well, but he'll replace the one that deceased or passed away. I love the shell. It was covered with a lot of coralline algae, so I think it'd be great with my aquascape. And then the surprise items, I'll acclimate them and then show you guys what they are, so stay tuned. I also stopped by and picked up some of this recommended fish food, New Life Spectrum, high concentration formula, sinking pellets. One of the guys at the local fish store in my previous trip had recommended this formula, but they were out of the small batch, so he said on my next trip in to pick it up. I picked it up for $5.99. I also have the Marine One, or Omega One, marine flake foods, so I'll be complimenting on the feedings, especially for these little guys to get a thrill. But stay tuned for those surprise remaining cleanup crew and my first fish. Stay tuned. Hey guys, so while I do this process of acclimating all these wonderful livestock, I figured I'd give you a little time lapse. So please enjoy the time lapse. My apologies. Please enjoy the time lapse of me acclimating the livestock. See you soon. Alright everyone, surprise item number 1 as part of the cleanup crew. Here he is. It's an orange-legged hermit crab, also known as a Halloween crab. and we've named him Ziggy. That's surprise item number 1. Alright, surprise item number 2. The first fish being added to the tank. And the nano project is a green clown goby, also known as a war-painted goby. I was able to find him at my local fish store. I was thinking about getting him online. We got excited, and let's see when we get him inside the tank. He's still acclimating for a couple more minutes, and he'll be in shortly.